Our show is coming to you from a brand new multi-million-dollar arts facility. That in itself is an interesting statement given the budget cuts that many schools have faced over the past several years. But Sonia Shin found what makes this an even better story is that this isn't the only school in the St. Louis area where people have put up funds to get this kind of new auditorium.
So when I say, I go to Ritenour, they say, oh, you have that nice auditorium? Yes, I do, you know.
There's a greater sense of school pride at Ritenour High School, the latest St. Louis school to get a multi-million-dollar performing arts center. Chaminade College Prep built a $28 million arts center last year, and John Burroughs School recently broke ground on a new arts center. Chaminade and Burroughs arts facilities were made possible by private donations. Ritenour's center was made possible by public support through a $50 million bond issue passed in 2008. Even in difficult financial times, nearly 65% of voters approved the bond, which also included upgrades throughout the district.
The community's choice to fund this $50 million bond issue is very, very special, knowing that a number of our families were having to sacrifice during this downturn, but yet made the decision to keep education a priority, and this space is the fruits of that labor.
It's a professional-sized theater with 81,000 square feet. It seats nearly 800 people and costs more than $18 million to build.
It's just so much more fun to be able to come on the big stage and just the huge sound effects and all of this exciting new technology.
Other than the Powell Hall, I've not really seen something this amazing.
The center is a dramatic improvement over what Ritenour students had before. Students used to perform in the school gym.
I mean, you can imagine being in a gym where you have to set up the metal chairs for one thing. The lights that hung in front of the stage that got hit all the time by basketballs, and so, you know, the lights were constantly burning out.
We weren't even allowed to be on the stage because it didn't fit the orchestra. So we had to be on the gym floor, and then the chairs would be set up about 5 feet from us. So there was really no chance to actually have a performance. It was more just like a casual, you sit down and we'll play.
So not many people would go or even show up because how close the seats were.
Ritenour's new auditorium is part of an addition that includes a gallery exhibiting student art, classrooms for band, choir, drama, and orchestra, a new music technology classroom, solo and ensemble practice rooms and rehearsal spaces, as well as scene and costume shops, all constructed with environmental sustainability in mind to allow students to learn in a healthy environment.
We made a total commitment to go high-end and create a space that is going to last for generations.
The investment is paying off. Teachers are finding that students are more interested and excited about participating in arts programs.
Kids coming into class, kind of on their edge of their seat. Okay, Dr. Bell, let's get going. What are we going to do today? Which is a different attitude than they've had before.
I try to spend as much time as I can at school at the fine arts department. It is one of the most exciting places I can think of.
The new facility is also opening up new career possibilities for Ritenour students.
The fact that we have our students participating in our music lab, our MIDI lab, where students have the ability to create digital music and create scores, is that 21st century learning opportunity that we want our kids to have the opportunity to participate in.
Kids that are interested in backstage and technical kinds of things, the opportunities that they will have here to work on the kind of equipment that we have that they never would have had before.
The Ritenour district spent a lot of time talking to residents to understand what the community wanted and offers this advice to other schools who are interested in building a performing arts center.
We have to remember that today's students are going to be tomorrow's leaders. So it's essential that we provide for them